Hey out there in YouTube land. Got a lot of stuff going on today over at the Kingsburg house. Got to finish those cabinets. I already called for the granite, so hopefully they'll come out today or tomorrow and measure for the granite. It's just 2 straight pieces, so it's not that big of a deal. I just got back from Lowe's. I got a bunch of lumber in the back of the truck. I'm going to show you what I got. I met with somebody yesterday after 5 that's going to do the porches on the exterior. Right now I only got the lumber for the 2 side porches because I'm up in the air with the front porch. I don't think I want to do wood. You know, I think I want to do composite or something a little flashy. A pop of color. While I was in Lowe's parking lot loading up, someone yelled out to me. I never met before, and said that he watched a couple of the videos. So shout out to Dominic. Said that he got turned on from the YouTube videos from the painting extraordinaire Bobby C. As soon as I heard Bob C's name, I smiled like he's a good guy. So anyway, let me show you what I got. So one of the benefits of having a truck is I don't have to rent Lowe's or Home Depot trucks anymore. That used to be a pain in the butt having to bring it back. Anyway, I got a bunch of 4x4s, some ballasts over there. What else I got in there? 2x12, 2x8. The guy made a material list which included 12-foot sections, but I don't want to have 12-foot sections. I don't want that 4 feet hanging out the back. So anyway, I got a couple extra pieces of 8. I hope it'll suffice. Again, one of the nice things about having a house close to my house is I get to come home and have a cup of coffee. When I was loading up the lumber today, I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm kind of at the mercy of these subcontractors, which is fine, and I save money. But I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking to myself, I might want to have people do all the labor. Like, I'm sore from the cabinets yesterday, carrying those things by myself in the house. And then now today with the lumber, I was like, holy cow, I think I'm getting old. Let me show you what the porches look like now. So hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow, I'll be able to show you the after, at least the 2 side porches. Oh, I want to show you. I pulled the truck up as close to possible. So this way I don't have to lug that lumber through the yard because, like I said, I am sore. So this is one of the side porches. You think it needs to be renovated? So we're gonna he's gonna put a little landing up there because you can't come right out to a step. You know what I mean? Like you could really fall on your butt. So this is gonna be the minimum that we have to take down, the better, and then build right over it with the landing up there and railings on each side. This is the other one. Now it's kind of weird that there's 2 exits out that back room. I probably could have blocked this off and closed it in, but I thought it was going to be just as much trouble or more because matching the exterior. And anyway, we do the same thing over here. Either take the first level down or leave it up and build right over it. I'm leaving it up to him because I got to go in and finish those cabinets. And this is the front porch I was talking about. I'm gonna paint this nice. I'm gonna put shutters up there, maybe flower boxes under each window. Down below on the ground, I'm gonna put some flower beds down there built out with like either 6x6s or block. So I did not want to have this porch with the treated lumber. I just think it would look like kind of cheesy. So I'm gonna spend a couple extra bucks and make this a composite deck with some nice railings. I was thinking, it would be nice to have someone, like maybe, I don't know, a helper, an apprentice, a laborer. The thing is I really don't have enough work for them to give them 40 hours worth of work each week. I mean, my stepson would be amazing at this. The thing is like I said, I don't think I could keep them busy 40 hours a week. So I know that this is the contractor's dilemma and the pressure that goes along with keeping people busy. Anyway, eventually that's going to happen, or I'm going to have my hands out of the hands-on kind of side, and I'll be doing what I do best, is finding the deals. So I'm going to be tackling the rest of these cabinets today, and I just want to make sure I let you guys know. These cabinets from the big box stores, Lowe's and Home Depot, they look virtually identical to the ones I usually get from the distributor. However, they're not nearly as high quality. The particle board in these, they're not soft close doors or drawers, and I'm not complaining, like I knew what I was getting into. However, I'm telling you guys, if you have the time to wait for the solid maple that I usually get, really not that much more expensive. And man, the quality is so much higher. So that was my little bit of a whine. I told the guy that's doing the porches, hey, I got to finish the interior because I have an interior inspection coming up. I'm kind of like planting a seed, like I can't be helping you with the porch today. I don't know if he thinks I'm going to be, but I don't want to be helping with the porch because I got to finish the cabinets because the granite's got to come in. Ah, come on, Harry. Level with us. Sometimes it feels like I just get plumb disgusted. All right, that was my attempt at like carpenter humor. I got a mug, a coffee mug from the kids, and it said something about dad jokes fuel. What the hell does that mean? That I only got dad jokes? That was pretty good. Level, plumb, get it? All right, so listen, I don't want any like carpenters are out there sending the carpenter police this way or anything. I hate cutting the back out like that and like the integrity of the cabinet is no longer there. I'm gonna put a brace in the back just to shore it up. I do what I had to do because I couldn't get over that thing. So listen, and I don't know if you guys have done cabinets, but the more clamps you have, the better. Like that thing is nice. Hey out there, I was gonna call this Deep Thoughts with Harry, but then I thought you wouldn't watch the video. So anyway, listen. The cabinets are done, in case you guys are wondering. I gotta go back over there and shoot the rest of the video because I wasn't done the last time I was there. But I want to talk to you. I met a carpenter last night over at the house, the Kingsburg house, that I never did business with, never even met him before. He was recommended from another guy that I do business with, and anyway, make a long story short, I've made videos before about the difficulties of working with subcontractors and contractors. So I met this guy out there last night, and he went over everything, and he made a material list, and I won't be honest if I didn't say I had my reservations about the guy. I'm not going to say this particular guy, but any guy. So, like, I never did any business with him. Is he going to show up? What's going to happen? Stuff like that. He made a material list. This is how worried I was. Last night at 3:30, I'm thinking to myself, well, I looked at the material list, and I think he might be missing some stuff. I don't know. And about for a half an hour, I'm up, and I'm worried about, hey, how's this guy going to do? Is he going to ruin my porches? Yada, yada, yada. So, he says he's going to be running a little late because he has to go to Middletown to pick up his tools that he forgot there. So when I show up later on, I drop off the wood, and then later on I show up after he's there. But I didn't even think he was there because there's no cars parked out front. This is what was parked out front. This guy comes over with a bicycle, pulling a wagon with his tools in the back. How did I feel about that? How would you feel about that? You know how I felt about that? That's awesome. I like this guy even more. While we have so many people out there complaining that they can't get around, they got an excuse for this, they complain about this, or doing this, or doing it, I can't do this, I can't get a job here. This guy's pulling up with a bicycle, pulling a wagon behind with his tools. It's hard to impress me. That's impressive. You know why it's probably even more impressive is because I didn't have my driver's license for like 7 years, many years ago. And I'm not patting myself so hard in the back that I'm breaking my arm. But I never made any excuses about work or going to school or my responsibilities. And man, I was impressed. So then I started saying, well, I hope he knows what he's doing. And sure enough, he does. He knows what he's doing. I'm a little choked up thinking about this. He's a good guy, and I just saw the work he's doing, and I even said that to him. I said, I'm glad I met you. You're a good guy. And I felt kind of bold by saying, the bike with the wagon, I'm impressed. You didn't even tell me about that. You just showed up and started working. So anyway, we hit it off. He's doing good work. Showed up with the bicycle, with the wagon. I'm even more impressed. Got to be friendly with him. I could see this guy being my friend now. Anyway, they were deep thoughts with Harry today. That I know that I got a long way to go about judging people before I get to know them. And here's another great example that if I had any kind of negative feelings towards my new friend, I was wrong. And I'd be shortchanging myself if I continued to do something like that. So anyway, that's my deep thoughts with Harry. I hope you enjoyed it.